Hello, everyone, and happy October. Halloween is just around the corner. It is one of my favorite holidays of the year. And for those of you who don't know, we throw one of the best Halloween parties in the Treasure Valley. This year, it's going to be October 25th at the River Club. Last year, we had aerial acrobatics, we had a tarot card reader, we had a costume contest. It was a lot of fun, and it is open to the public. We would love to see you there. The description and more information will be below if you want to check that out. I'm going to keep it short and sweet this month. I'm going to dive right into it. I have been sitting on this data for a little bit, kind of studying it, kind of thinking, what is this going to mean for the future of real estate? So we have our first graph here, which shows you different brackets of homeowners' interest rates. And 76% of homeowners with financing on their home have an interest rate of 5% or less. 3/4 of homeowners have an interest rate of 5% or less. And you know, right now, interest rates are floating somewhere around 6%. We were hoping we would see high fives by the end of the year. They haven't budged as much as we were anticipating, and it may be a very long time before we see sub-5 interest rates. On top of that, which is also really interesting and sort of like a dichotomous data point, is that 76% of homeowners have more than 50% equity in their home, and 38% of those have their home owned outright. So there's over $1 trillion worth of equity in homes right now. And when I think about that, I think, you know, $100,000 sitting in equity in your home lowers your payment maybe this much. And if you were to take that same $100,000 and move it into, let's say, a low risk, high yield savings account, you potentially could see that $100,000 make you this much. So your equity in your home is lowering your payment, yes, but by how much? And could that same amount of money go somewhere else and make you more money? It's just something interesting to think about. So I'm going to move right into the active and pending report. I am so glad that we keep track of this every week of the year. It is a real live pulse on the market. For weeks now, we have been seeing inventory going up, pendings flatlining or even coming down. Price drops have gone up. 10 to 15% of our market is dropping price every week. These last 2 weeks in October have been the first 2 weeks in quite a while. We have actually seen inventory come down slightly and pendings go up. Price drops are staying relatively about the same, but we're starting to see this push, this fall market push that we normally see. So if you're a seller out there and you're waiting for your buyer, maybe wait a little longer, pay attention to your pricing and your competition, but there seems to be more buyers entering into the market. And conversely, as a buyer, if you are out there and you are experiencing multiple offer situations, I would just encourage you to take a breath and do not get caught up in the frenzy. More opportunities will present themselves. The last graph I have here, I thought this was really interesting. So in real estate, we call it the 4 Ds: death, diamonds, divorce, and diapers. There are these major life events that happen to people that force them to make a change in homes. We've seen a lot of that happen over the last 2 years. This graph highlights there's about 78 million people who have experienced some type of life-changing event that would require them to move. So while people do have sub 5% interest rates, people don't always buy or sell because of interest rates. They buy or sell because they have to. So if you are in that position and you do have equity in your home, you might actually have some interesting opportunities. Think about what your equity can do. If you have enough, maybe you sell the one and you buy 2, or you sell the one, buy 1, and then put the rest of that money in an investment account. So while interest rates remain high, there still is opportunity out there. So call your favorite agent and let's talk a little bit about what we can do for you. I really hope I get to see you all October 25th at the River Club in Boise, Idaho. For more information, just look at the description below. Have a great Halloween.